So every single TV in my house has a 4th gen Apple TV. They're the ones with this remote. Now, the only real difference between the brand new Apple TVs and this one is the remote. The actual TV box is pretty much identical, but as it turns out, you could buy one of the new remotes and it'll pair to your old Apple TV, so I went and did that. So worth it. Let me explain why. First off, and the main reason I got the remote is it now has a dedicated tracker built into it. So if you lose the remote, whether that's in the cushions or in the other room, all you have to do is pull up your phone and it'll pull up the tracker and it's going to take you right to the remote. I lose things so often, so this feature alone makes it entirely worth it. Another little thing that seems trivial but actually makes a huge difference is we now have a dedicated power button on the remote, so we can turn off and on the TV. Or to turn the TV on, you just kind of pushed anywhere on the remote, and then to turn it off, you either had to use voice or just to leave it. There was no easy way to power it off. Now we have that. The button to trigger Siri on the remote is now on the side and super easy to access and press. This is the most used button on the remote by far, whether I'm interacting with the TV or with my smart home. There's now a mute button. This makes all the difference, being able to mute and unmute rather than having to click the volume up and down. I've been using this a lot already. Now, this one's really big. You still have your trackpad like you do in the other Apple TV to track around, but now you also get precise buttons. These are actual clickable buttons that you could use to navigate much more precisely around menus, opposing to have to like try to really granularly get it on the trackpad. On top of that, you could also use it like an iPod scroll wheel to navigate up and down. I know this seems like a little thing, but it actually makes such a big difference from a user experience perspective. The remote now charges via USB-C instead of Lightning. Now all I have to do is switch over my AirPods to the USB-C variant, and I am 100% USB-C. And lastly, this thing just feels good. It's like solid aluminum. I can't really describe it, but it's one of the best feeling Apple products I've ever held in my hand. For something you use so often, so many times throughout the day, even though it is as insignificant as a remote, having this thing be high quality and just having it feel good in your hands adds some definite value to it, and I think overall makes this thing worth upgrading to. I just wanted to make this video because I was really blown away by how noticeable of a difference literally a remote upgrade was, so I want to let you guys know. Let me know if you guys have one or if you've upgraded and you think it's worth it because they're not cheap, and I'll catch you in the next video. This is my weekly Amazon tech haul. Let's unbox it. So this is a camera cage. Let me show you what I'm gonna use it for. It's just a cage that goes around my camera, and I got it so I can mount my tripod mount to the camera. This is gonna make it way easier for me to film vertical selfie style video when I wanna film something a little bit higher quality. Really hyped on this. Next. Oh, this is a new Apple TV remote. I have old 4th gen Apple TVs. There's no reason to really upgrade them aside from the remote, but apparently you can buy just the new remote and use it on your old 4th gen TVs. So I'm excited to try this thing out. I'm not really sure what's in this one. Oh, this is another camera gear thing. So this is an HDMI monitor to complement my camera setup. My camera screen doesn't rotate all the way out, so this will let me kind of be able to monitor myself while I film and like frame it up and everything. This setup's honestly looking pretty sick. I'm gonna be able to like add my shotgun mic to it. I'm excited to see how this whole thing turns out. And lastly, I think I know what this is. Yeah, I'm actually gonna make this its own video, so I'm not gonna show it off, but this is a $120 phone case. Anyway, that was my little Amazon unboxing. Thanks for watching.